What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to take a look at Arlington Ridge here in Leesburg, Florida. If you're new here, welcome. We're Explore 55 Plus, a video-based platform that helps you guys find the perfect active adult community. At the end of this video, we'll display a playlist that'll show you the rest of the communities here in Leesburg, Florida. If you're getting to the point in your search when you want to start getting more information or even work with an agent, let us connect you. You can visit the link in the description for more information. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, you guys, let's start with a quick overview. So the homes are really going to start just under 200 and they'll go all the way up to the high 300s. You have about 630 homes in this community, so it's not a small community, but it's definitely not one of the bigger communities. Construction started in 2005 and the projected dates to be finished are 2022, and we'll get into a little bit more about the different types of homes available here. All right, so without further ado, let's get into Arlington Ridge. As you guys know, I like to start off with the unique features and the drawbacks to each of these communities. A lot of them offer sort of similar lifestyles, so there's going to be these differentiating factors that are going to really help you when you're deciding what community you want to live in. When it comes to Arlington Ridge, one of my favorite things, so first of all, it has an incredible golf course. We'll talk more about that. But one of the coolest things is they have a full practice facility. So you've got putting, you've got chipping, driving range, and then you have the actual golf course. Not that many places have, a sand bunker that you can practice chipping out of, along with, your approach shots and things like that. And there's really only one drawback that I can think of. There's a recycling facility that's not too far away, and in certain parts of the community, you can sort of see one of the little towers sticking up. So it's not a huge deal. A lot of lots you can't even see it from, but there's a few in here that you can. So if it's something that would bother you, definitely keep that in mind when you're looking for homes in here. But really, that's it. Other than that, this community has, new facilities, a really incredible feel. So let's talk about some of the amenities and take a look around the community. You can see right here, no vehicles beyond this point, golf carts only. So this is the town center, or the town square. This is a pretty cool feature of Arlington Ridge. And I'll show you guys in a second, but it's got this really interesting feel to it. A lot of the architecture is interesting. You got nice earthy tones, it's cool, and you got a park in the middle, and this is sort of where everybody gathers and everything, it revolves around itself. So from a lifestyle perspective, I think they really nailed this. This is definitely a unique feature. Just the way this is set up is extremely cool. So let's check this out and we'll talk about the amenities. All right, I do want to start off by mentioning that for the size of this community, the amount of homes that are in there, there's a ton of amenities. It really does not lack any at all. So that's pretty incredible. But let's start into this. So you do have an incredible resort style pool with a separate dedicated lap pool and a spa, tons of covered seating. You have a great workout facility that overlooks the pool and an aerobic studio where they'll hold classes, things like that. You also have a movie theater, which you don't see very often, so that's pretty cool. Another cool amenity is the Chesapeake Bay Grill and the Village Taverns, which is the bar and grill located in the town square. They get used a ton by residents, and I have to give a shout out to the management and staff there. They do a really great job of making it a really friendly and fun experience to go enjoy a drink or food there. You do have Billiards Hall that is right off the grill. You have a card room, library, arts and crafts studio. The arts and crafts studio is pretty impressive. You've got power banks hanging from the ceiling. You do have table tennis. They have the tables located in the Fairfax Hall, and then of course you do have the Fairfax Hall where they'll hold events and things like that. Outside, you've dedicated tennis and pickleball courts, which is nice, so you have separate lines, don't get confusing. You also have bocce courts and horseshoe pits. So let's talk about this golf course. So if you're an avid golfer, Arlington Ridge is probably going to make it onto your list if you're looking in the Leesburg area. It's a Gary Koch designed 18-hole par 71 course, and it's super player friendly. From the front tees, it's a 4,877 yard course, and then from the back tees, it's 6,610 total yards. So throughout the course, there's some really cool elevation change, things like that you don't find in other parts of Florida, and then they integrate water and things like that to make it really interesting and fun to play. If you want a complete list of these amenities and more information, you can always visit our website. Also, if you'd like to know more about the events and clubs, I'm not really going to dive into that. It seems like it's always changing, so feel free to chat with our community specialists. They can give you more information or even a list of the events and clubs that are currently available in Arlington Ridge, so you can get an idea of that. Okay, so I wanted to talk about location and sort of give you guys an idea of where Arlington Ridge is located. So let's pretend like this is Highway 27, which is running north and south, and then this is Arlington Ridge here, and then just up the road you have a Publix and a shopping center. You know what? This is silly. Hold up. All right, so here's Arlington Ridge, less than a mile from the front gate. You've got a Publix and Winn-Dixie shopping plaza, where you have banking, pharmacies, dining, UPS, really anything you're gonna need, just basically a mile up the road, which is awesome. So if we zoom out a bit, you'll see how easy your access to the turnpike is, which is essentially the road that you'll use when you're getting to 90% of what Central Florida has to offer outside of the Leesburg area. You also have a South Lake Hospital just down the road, which is recently finished, which is pretty cool. If you're looking for a scenic drive, you can take 19 to Howie in the Hills. I actually lived in Howie in the Hills for quite some time. It's a quaint little town, super awesome. They have Boondocks, which I suggest checking out if you're down visiting, looking at homes. Cool little family-owned restaurant right on the water, great views. Or another popular place is the Aloha Bakery, where you can get pastries and things like that, and they hold events, so that's pretty cool. Also in Howie in the Hills, just up the road, is Mission Inn, which has phenomenal dining options. They hold a lot of weddings, and it has 2 full 18-hole golf courses that are unbelievable. I believe they're top 25 golf courses in the United States, and if you are a golfer, it's hard to describe. They're really remarkable. You'll have to check them out if you're into golfing and you're down visiting. Okay, so here's the bigger picture. You can see where Orlando's at and Disney. Everything is probably within 30 to 45 minutes as far as stuff like this goes, if you want to explore all that Central Florida has to offer. But I'm not going to get too much into that. All right, let's talk about some of the different types of real estate here in Arlington. All right, so let's talk about some of the fees associated with real estate here, the HOA fees, and different types of real estate. So you do have single family homes, and you also have the duplexes or the villas, which are a little bit more maintenance free. Now I got this information from our community expert, and this is current as of May 2020. Obviously this stuff is subject to change, so feel free to reach out. So your HOA assessment is paid quarterly, and essentially it's $285.12 per quarter, broken down monthly. That's $95.04. And then you have a CDD as well, which is paid annually on your taxes, and that is $249 per month. Now again, that ends up on your taxes at the end of the year, so your taxes will seem higher, but that's essentially a way that the developer can cover costs for the amenities. If you want more information on that, reach out. They can explain that further. So essentially your total estimated costs for your single family home per month on addition from your mortgage is $344.10. So that's not too bad. So what that includes is landscaping, cable TV, 100 megabyte per second internet service, and obviously all the maintenance for the amenities. This also pays for the staff at the gate, and it covers some of the planned activities throughout the year. So as far as the villas go, your HOA is a bit more. So again, it's paid quarterly, but it breaks down to $209.90 per month. You also have the CDD fee, which is $232.39 per month. So your total estimated cost for a villa is an extra $442.29 per month. The duplex fees include roof and exterior paint replacement, which is nice. You don't have to worry about that. And then also includes landscaping package, cable TV, internet service, and essentially everything else that the single family home offers. The difference is you don't have to worry about your roof or exterior paint, which is super convenient. Lastly, there are some single family homes that have RV parking garages attached. So if you do have an RV and that's something you'd use, you can find a home with it in Arlington Ridge, which is cool. If you guys want more information on the real estate here in Arlington Ridge, reach out to our specialists. That's what they're there for. You won't bug them, I promise. And they can get you a complete list of homes for sale currently in Arlington Ridge. In a second here, YouTube's going to display that playlist that we promised earlier with the remaining communities in Leesburg. So definitely, if you're inclined, check that out. Also, if you're getting to the point in your search where you want to start working with an agent, check out the link in the description. Let us be a resource. We'll give you an opportunity to meet these agents before you work with them. I think you'll really be happy with that. Anyways, ciao for now. I'll see you guys in the next community.